Hello, I'm Anthony, and I am about 12 miles in of my 15-mile long run. And I'm hurting, but I haven't hit the wall yet. But it reminded me of many times I have hit the wall and how awful it feels. And so I thought it'd be fun and educating for you. Maybe you just started running, maybe you haven't ran a distance yet where you have hit the wall, but you're curious what the wall feels like. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about what hitting the wall feels like and how to prevent it. Okay, so how does it feel to hit the wall physically? Well, it sucks. That's how it feels. It feels awful. Your whole body hurts. Your legs feel like they have concrete in them. You can barely move. If you see like a curb, it is like a challenge to even get over that curb. When normally you just hop on top of it. Another thing, you hit the wall physically, you might throw up or have the urge to throw up. I've known a few people that's had that happen to. They've thrown up numerous times in a marathon. I've never done it myself, but I have felt the urge to throw up during a 54 miler. All your muscles hurt, like I said, and you can barely move another step. And even taking a step is a challenge. So it's really hard to explain how it feels because it's just so much pain that it's hard to explain. But you'll know it when you hit it. And I mean, you're gonna have pain if you're on a run, but if the pain is so intense that you can't even continue running, then you know you hit the wall. What about mentally? And that is sometimes harder than the physical. Oh my gosh, I can't even think at the moment. Could be more of the physical aspects of hitting the wall. And that is like, that just happened to me. You can't think of things that you normally could think of, or things just don't come to your mind, or your mind is foggy, not quite sure what's going on, or where you're at, or yeah, pretty much kind of like what I'm going through now, but on a much more intense level. Another thing is, your mind has given up on you, or you've given up on yourself. Normally, before you hit the wall, you could say, I got this. I'm gonna finish this, no problem at all. Like I am right now, because I haven't hit the wall. My mind's a little bit cloudy, but I haven't given up. And my body doesn't feel like it's given up, even though I'm tired. But you're gonna be at a point physically, or mentally, that you're like, I'm done, can't do this anymore, can't go another step, and your mind is gonna win. So there you go. There's a physical and mental aspect of hitting the wall. Please leave a comment below, let me know if I missed anything. But from my experience, those are the factors. So how do you prevent yourself from hitting the wall? Well, scientifically, hitting the wall is when you've exceeded your glycogen levels. And your glycogen is basically the energy stores that you have, and they burn at a higher heart rate. And you have, I think, about an hour and a half of glycogen stores in your body. No matter how big or small you are, most people have the same amount, about an hour and a half. So if you get glycogen in yourself, you got to keep eating throughout your run and get ahead of it. Me, I have something about a mile, about 45 minutes in, I'll pop something. And I'll do that about every 30 to 45 minutes. About 100 calories, 110 calories, something like that. Normally about one package of gel is good enough. But, so, to prevent yourself from hitting the wall, you gotta, another thing is, you have to stay within your fat burning zone. And that is why many experts say when you're doing a marathon or training for a marathon, you have to run or move in your low heart rate, easy zone, because you're only burning fat. And no matter how big or small the person is, even an Ethiopian has more fat energy stores than glycogen. And they could go on, you can go on for hours on fat energy stores. But you have to stay within a certain zone. So if you go out super fast at the beginning of a marathon, you're gonna burn your glycogen, and you're gonna, it's almost a guaranteed bonk coming your way. So what you wanna do, run the first 20 miles or so, smart, in low heart rate, marathon race pace, and then the last 6 miles, that's when you can really use your energy stores, your glycogen, and you can really push it. But you don't want to push it at the beginning, because then, like I said, that's the end of your marathon. You'll be done within about 2 hours. You'll hit the wall. Let me know in the comments how many times have you hit the wall. What did it feel like? What advice can you provide to the community? And what have you done to prevent yourself from hitting the wall? 2 miles to go. Almost done. But I still love running. No matter how bad it sucks sometimes, how much it hurts, how disappointed you get when you don't hit your goal. Still one of my favorite things to do. I'm Anthony, reminding you to keep running for your best life.